He wanted me to do this, so I did it. Yeah! YouTube!
See, I can't do like that.
Oh, man. All right, anyways, thank you guys for coming back through with your boy A-Dub. And today we're going to go over this. If you don't know what this is a sea breacher. They're made out of Cali. They're made out of Cali, right? Cali. Made out of Cali. Each one is unique. None of them are the same. This one here, we got a special project coming up. We're gonna be working on this year. Last year, we're kind of like running the blueprints. This year, we're gonna try to get into it. My dusky project, I'm gonna try to get that fixed and completed, so it can make the trip and possibly a ski or two. Not really sure. We'll work out the details a little bit later. But right now, we're gonna go with the owner of the boat, and he's gonna tell us some of his plans, some of the upgrades he planned on doing, what made him get a sea breacher, and like how was ownership and all that good stuff. So Edward, what's up?
Yo. So this is my 2019 sea breacher, X model. This boat got 300 horsepower motor. You know, it's unique. I mean, what do you want to go over? You tell me what you want to go over.
All right, so for some of you guys that may not know what a sea breacher actually is, it's a part submersible vessel. So how long can it stay underwater? So
the boat can stay underwater pretty much as long as you can keep it underwater. It's not a submarine, it's submersible, semi-submersible. What that means is submarine has ballast tanks, converts air, exchanges air for water to make it sink. This don't sink, this flies underwater. Best way I could put it.
Okay, so what's the longest you ever kept it underwater?
As of recently, I probably broke my record, close to like 45 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy when you're underwater for that long and you don't know what's going on. So, you know, but
now it may sound like as if it's something easy, but we're gonna get a shot of inside of it, and you're gonna see like it's not just what, like a throttle or a joystick or whatever.
None of that.
He's gonna go over like
it's just, it was keeping it going, and I go out there on the weekend. Anyways, when I went to sell it,
joystick.
the guy calls me on the phone and he goes, "Where's the boat?" And I told him, "It's over at Dusky, behind Dusky." He goes, "Oh,
foot pedals.
You feel the dream." Meaning, because it's a bunch of boats with the
I've been in it, I haven't driven it. It looks wild.
Happen, though.
It looks wild. All right, so how long have you had this one?
So I had this for approximately 2 years. Ownership, been a blast the whole way through.
Okay. So it's powered by a Sea-Doo, correct? A Sea-Doo motor?
Sea-Doo all day, baby. Sea-Doo all day. We gotta stick with the Sea-Doo.
This has a Rotex 300 motor in it.
Yeah, so we got the supercharger.
How fast does it go?
So we're now, I've been in it, I've done 58 on freshwater, 54 on saltwater, and it does 22 to 25 underwater.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
You know how much does it weighs?
We're looking around 1,400 pounds.
So average jet ski weighs like 1,200, unless you got like a Spark, which is like 600-700 pounds. So it's 200 pounds heavier than a jet ski. It's not aerodynamic or submersible dynamic. So I mean, 50. What'd you say your top was?
I would say it was 58. Yeah, 58.
58's fast.
Yeah, the belly too flat. These are some of the changes that are gonna be coming. The belly too flat. We gotta make it more
V-shape.
V-shape. Gotta get a steeper cut.
Like I have a Spark. My Spark does 50.
Yeah, regular skis are gonna blow me out the water all day.
You know,
it's like a Lambo that's stock and a souped up Civic. You can't. It's all for the looks. You know what I mean? All for the look.
And just for reference, in my intro video, I think the last scene where you see something's going straight and a ski cuts cross, so that's me cutting cross, and that is him driving this at Lake Ida. So
yeah.
All right, so now about this trip to Bimini, right?
Yeah. So basically, right now there's I'm a fucking psycho. I told my wife when we first started looking at these boats, I said, yo, wouldn't it be amazing to go, you know, us to have a dinner date or have a weekend, we take a weekend away and we go to the Bimini, we go to the Bahamas, We take our boat, and this is the boat that I was looking to buy, and she thought it was funny. She said, if you get the boat and we could do that, that'd be amazing. So here's the boat, and now it's time to execute. We got to execute this plan.
So I tried to talk him out of going by himself in this vessel.
I don't see why. I don't think there's a reason why. Boats do the trip all the time. It's a boat. I don't see the problem. But yeah, we're gonna take safety first. Safety come first.
So I'm team Sea-Doo all day. Every ski I own in my yard is Sea-Doo, except for like one Kawasaki I'm trying to get rid of, but that's neither here nor there. And I just wouldn't. I mean, I just wouldn't.
I drive from Port Everglades to Miami by myself, oceanside. I've done that trip well over 6 times.
See, that's fine. Because he's doing this one trip, that's only what, 50 miles, 55 miles?
50 miles one way.
50 miles one way. Murphy's Law gonna jump into effect while he's by himself. And next thing you know, we're gonna be on qualified captain and Fort Lauderdale list, and we're trying to find this guy, and then everybody's gonna be on a little group like, I seen him going through the channel.
In my defense, the whole plan was follow a ferry. There's a big old ferry that takes a bunch of people across. So I wouldn't be essentially by myself per se. There would be people keeping eyes on me, but I would be doing the trip solo. I think that would give it more of that exciting feel, but there's no real way to document it. So like everybody said, on top of that, safety comes first. You can't be doing a trip like that in a boat this small and waves that can be 3 foot tall and 3 feet. I basically disappear in the water. So it does make sense to, you know, play it safe and go with a team of people out there.
Now he says he's gonna follow the ferry. They're gonna watch him, all right. They're gonna be like, oh my God, look at this thing!
Why you gotta talk like that?
Look at this thing! And then you're gonna have some old military guy gonna have flashbacks, like, oh, the pirates! The pirates!
PTSD.
Don't tell me.
No, bro, we go with that one.
They were like, it's a Somalian.
Nah, we're not going to Colombia. We're not going to.
Hey.
Maybe later on, but right now.
Hey, look, dude, I don't see the documentary, but they got them little flat boats that sit on the water, but they be smuggling stuff.
Yeah, so I'm putting it out there now. I have no affiliation of anything of that sort whatsoever. That's not what we're about. So.
Yeah, same here. So when do you plan on taking this trip?
So I want to go between May and July. That's the time frame I'm giving myself to do the trip. But for the most part, there's a lot of things that we gotta do to make sure that we're ready for a trip like that, because it's a long trip in a small boat. You don't have a lot of space. You gotta utilize the space you have the best you can. So there's a couple of things I gotta go over. You know, temperature wise, it gets a little warm in there, so I'm working with some people to work on something for that. I got fueling, we gotta work on that. Hence why I'm doing the big ride this weekend. Yeah, there's things that gotta go over to make sure we're ready for something like that, but for the most part, it's a must. It has to happen. There's no way that I don't do this trip. If I don't do this trip, I've let myself down. It's a must. And I gotta get that Guinness record for it. I need that plaque.
Don't worry, dude. We're gonna make sure that happens. We're also gonna get you a seat cushion.
Oh, we got seat cushions now. We got this. We got mad seat cushions now. Nah, look at the back. No, look at the back. I got mad cushions.
Nah, boy. I need to get you my perfect pillow for your booty, boy. Cause hey, that boy gonna make it. You like, ah!
You like the purple mattress? I got purple mattress. I got the purple cushion.
Oh, he's sponsored. He's sponsored by Purple.
No sponsor. They did not pay for this. They did not pay me to say that. But I will say they mattresses and they cushions are on point, yo. So
I don't know, man. I may get a purple mattress. I bought some other cloud mattress and
that purple shit, I'm not gonna lie, that shit hit. So, but yeah, nah, man. It's like I said, want to make it. I want to make it the fastest one in the world. I wanted to make it the only one that has cooling inside, like AC, something like AC. I want to do this crazy paint. I got a crazy wrap that we're about to put on here. Like I said, it's time to. No more planning. It's time to, take initiative and start making things happen. So
okay, so the trip to here to Bimini is 60 miles per hour, right? So what is the fuel range like on this vessel?
That's how come this trip this week is gonna be. That's gonna be there's a lot of things we got to do to really figure everything out. Like I need to see exactly where my tank is gonna die at. Is it gonna die at 30 miles, 50 miles, 40 miles? You know, that's how come I want to do. I'm planning on doing this whole thing with you. You know, where we're gonna test it, figure out how long we can run on a full tank. Can we make it from Port Everglades to West Palm? That's about a 50-mile trip. Can we make it all the way up there? If we can make it all the way up there, we know we got enough fuel to make it down there. We gotta make sure that the current's moving a certain weight. Like, we gotta take everything into consideration, because all jokes aside, it is a dangerous trip. 3 feet of waves on a jet ski seem fun.
Until you're going like 15 miles an hour and it hit you.
3 foot waves in this thing, 3 foot waves in this thing, that's at, you disappear. You're gone. There's nobody seeing you, nobody know where you at, you disappear. So, like I said, it's safe. We are taking safety serious, but gotta live out those dreams, you know what I mean?
And I need him to re-verify this. It's buoyant, right?
Buoyant. It's built beyond the Coast Guard's recommendations.
All right, so if he do go missing on a 3 foot wave, we just wait long enough and he'll pop back up.
Yeah, that's one of the big perks.
I mean,
if I don't do my checklist and I sink, it's on me. Because if I do everything right, if the boat's put, you know, if the checklist has gone over, this thing I can fill it. I've had it filled with water all the way up to the brim, and the water just pour out, drain it, pull in the bilge pump, stuff like that.
So how many bilge pumps do you have?
You got 2 bilge pumps in here, 2,000 gallon bilge pumps.
2 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's instant. Out. So that's good. That's good. So let's speak about upgrades you think about doing to make the trip. It's like this: to either make the trip and or make the vessel faster for your own personal use, or to break the record in the fastest sea breacher.
So a couple of things. One is the propeller. We gotta go to a 3-blade propeller.
You're
so
4?
We can get the 4-blade. Yeah.
Which hull? What's your they doing the
RXT.
They doing the RXT? Oh, okay.
So I gotta get
RXT has 4-blade prop, and I think the RXP has a 3-blade prop. Not 100% sure, guys, but
we know that this one don't have a 3-blade, and I need a 3-blade so that I can get the torque. I can move enough water so I can do the really big jumps and do all the things that I want to do in the ocean. The way that it's built right now is built for more of a lake build. It's more for lake freshwater, but I do a lot of all my hours are on the ocean. So.
I know. I need to cut you off, but I know. So for like boats and jet skis, when you have 4-prop, it's more for grabbing, takeoff, or whatever. But the 3-blade gives you, like you say, you pass more water. So while the prop is spinning, you get more RPMs and you go a lot faster. On top of it.
I need that initial push. I need to be able to move enough water to build enough force that I can do certain things. Like I want to fuck with Red Bull, and they was talking about you gotta do a 360.
Red Bull, what's up?
They said do a 360. I wanted to do a 360. That means I gotta get that torque.
You mean as in come out of the water and spin?
No, 360 has it come out the water instead of landing on the glass upside down.
Oh, a barrel roll.
No, jump out the water and spin all the way around. They want to spin all the way around. It jumps out the water and lands back on the belly.
I mean, behind the camera, he's not on the camera. Behind the camera is Brian. hey, I can see me and Brian every weekend.
It's gonna be. It's supposed to be a movie. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. But right now, that's really what it is. I want to make this more available. I want to make it more accessible to people. I want people to experience it. It's a once in a lifetime kind of thing. You don't have to do it more than once. And I also want to live out a couple of dreams of my own. I got a kid, you know, that's I'm his role model, so I want to make sure he sees that I fulfilled my dreams. I pushed through all the problems that go along with buying a boat, fixing them, keeping them running, maintaining them. And I tell you, boats ain't cheap to maintain.
So if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but you probably can't, but Brian truck is over there and Brian boat is over there. No movement lens. I appreciate it. but yeah, I mean, you're trying to get his boat running and it's a problem. I'm rebuilding mine. For the most part, all mine is fine, but all my skis are down. Anything on the water is problematic. Like, they don't make it like cars. They don't make nothing like cars.
Can't get parts on Sundays.
Can't get parts on Sundays. I thought he was gonna say you can't get liquor. I'm like, well, we in Georgia, but but yeah, I mean, it's an expensive hobby, being on the water. Period. This matter of fact, we gonna go over that. How much does a unit like this cost? So they come. Like I say, no one is the same. Like you have one without a dorsal fin, without a breather fin up top. You have some that have a, what is it?
They have a collapsible dorsal. They have
collapsible dorsal.
Fin. They come in different variations: killer whales, dolphins, sharks. They come in Merlins. You got custom ones. They're all built custom, so none of them. They're not like you go to the shop and say I want to buy one today and they have it ready. You pretty much gotta go there, order it. They show you the build process piece by piece, and then once it's done, they ask you know what other options you want to buy. The trailer, you want to buy this, you want the stereo, you want the custom paint, so on and so forth. So everything is to your specification.
What's the time frame for them? Like the buying process, you pay a deposit, right?
They pay a deposit
for them to get started, and then when it's time for them to select what paint you want, because all this is handmade.
This is all airbrush.
Yeah, airbrushed. And then you do your, then you pay the initial or the final.
Pay an initial fee. You start the build. They start building the hull. Once they get to the phase 2 where they start adding all the accessories and the options, then you go ahead and make another payment at that point. And then once the boat is finished, then you make your final payment and you get your boat and they ship it wherever you want it to go.
Want to look at it?
Yeah, I don't want to mess up your shot.
Oh man, come on, man, come on. I mean, if you don't mind being on YouTube or nothing, you fine.
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, yeah, go ahead.
Hopefully we're answering the questions. What happened?
Matter of fact,
Happy with it?
I genuinely enjoy it. It's really different. It's not. I would say if you're gonna really want to enjoy it, have lake access. Lake access is when you're gonna get the best performance out of it. You'll get to see its full potential.
Better than saltwater?
Way better.
Why is that?
Because this boat is, being the fact it's so small, when you're doing jumps and dives and stuff like that, it can get real choppy, it can be really aggressive. And salt water destroys everything. And the last thing you want, if you're not able, I would strongly recommend if you can maintain it yourself, then you can do salt. Like I do everything in salt water. I'm in salt water all the time.
I see you go through the...
You see what I mean? I'm always on salt water. So for me, maintenance is a big thing. But as long as
flush it out every time you spray it down.
On all jokes aside, I do my oil changes every 25 hours.
Okay.
I'm really on top of that type of stuff. If something breaks, replace it ASAP. Don't wait for anything else to deteriorate, because if you do stuff like that, it becomes more of a headache than it is a toy that you want to deal with.
You get rides in it? Oh, is that that's what the business, that's what... Okay.
But I plan, right now I'm planning on driving it to Bimini.
You trust it?
Absolutely. I don't even know how to swim, I trust it.
But you're gonna have a jet ski follow you, or you have anybody follow you?
So I plan on having a chase boat with me to do the trip, because if I can't, my whole plan was, so I was planning on doing it last year, but they fell through because I just couldn't get a boat to come through, you know, when it was possible to do the trip. But I plan on doing that trip. I plan on getting it recorded with Guinness. Like I'll be the first one and the only one
that, that trip's gonna beat you up, man. Like that's gonna, even if you do the trip on an open fish, it's a lot. It doesn't seem like it is, but it...
Oh no, I respect the water, because like for me, perfect example, last year what I was doing all year, I would either leave from here or 15th Street, and I would go to Port Everglades and ride all the way to Miami. Oceanside. Like,
no way.
I would do the ride just so I can get acclimated, you know, get my body used to the bumps.
Yes.
What's the proper speed that I can really maintain and get the best fuel mileage, and
you stay on top, obviously.
Of course, there's no point in going underwater for something. When you're doing distance traveling, that's just going to consume so much fuel.
Correct.
So it's not worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, nah, man, it's
Bimini's awesome, man. I love it over there. Have you been recently?
No, that's why I want to go. Like,
dude,
it's been actually.
It used to be nothing. It used to be like, meaning there wasn't much going on there.
Wasn't.
Then they put that hotel there, and
the Hilton World Resort.
That just lit it off, man. And now it's like and now it's a destination. It's a cool place to go with your girl, or you know.
Is it smoking?
I don't know.
It's smoking.
Are you serious? Is that their boat?
Yeah. Let me see what the hell's going on. They were about to text me.
You think we did? Hey, good. Nah, hey, because you sitting there talking like it's taking on water.
I thought it's looking good.
Yeah, you're too short.
Oh, it's still running. Okay. No, but yeah, you can get, if you want to buy one, like if you're seriously interested, I can get you one. I'm a dealer for them, so I can get you access to them. I can teach you how to drive one.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Things like that.
All right, so sorry for the interruption, but just to piggyback on what just happened, how often does that happen?
All the time. All the time. The boat don't come out and not get bothered. Everybody got questions. Common question: does it float? Can it go out in the water? How fast is it? Everything we already went over. But yeah, all the time. It never will stop. Ever.
I mean, it's like think about it. Do you know how many of them are in Florida?
In the state of Florida right now, I believe there are 4 that the manufacturer claims that they will say yes, they know those owners. I know one of the owners. I just finished painting his boat, doing some repairs on his boat, and then there's 2 more like on the west side. So yeah, there's only 170 in the world, worldwide, ever made, serial number, production, 170. These are rarer than any Lambo, Ferrari, Rolls Royce you could think of. So something different.
And so part of what we was talking about before the guy had questions, the buying process and the building process, on average, how much do one cost?
So they go for around 100, they start around 100, 120, depending on what options you start off with, basically. I mean, 100 to 150, excuse me, depending on if you get one like mine, which is the X model, or if you get a Y or a Z model. So those all determine the price bracket, but they start, the lowest one is around 100. The most expensive one ever made was about $250,000, and old boy did a full carbon fiber whale. So the whale is exposed carbon fiber, working with exposed carbon fiber for the black. There ain't no paint, it's carbon fiber.
Crazy. Now, when I first ever seen one was at Lake Ida.
Casper, yeah.
On one
Shout
of
out
the
to
websites.
Casper.
The Marlin.
Yeah, Casper,
Yeah,
yo.
the blue Marlin. That was the first time I
Casper, yo.
seen one. I'm like, what is this? And I lost my GoPro that same day, which is like crazy. But yeah. So to go back, so what are some upgrades you plan on doing or you want to do?
So right now the big things are we want to get more power. So like we were talking about the prop, but we need to get more horsepower. I would love to be able to squeeze out 450 if possible. You know, the like money not an option dream. We push around 600 horses off the motor. Like that's no money not an option, parts are not an option, the build won't be an issue. Like the perfect scenario, 600 horsepower sea breacher.
That's more than my car. That's more than some of my buddies' cars. That's a lot of horses. I mean, all right. So now you want to do that. What do you think you'll need to do for the trip to Bimini? You think you'll need
chase boat is a given.
Chase boat, of course.
I plan on putting like a fuel expansion tank. Like I said, worst case scenario, I think I might put a fuel expansion tank in the boat so that we can do that type of trip. Because I don't want to gas up overseas. It's already expensive over here. Filling up in Bimini is only going to be more, and I've heard a lot of stories about them out of gas because these big boats come out there and basically take everything that these 100-foot yachts are taking everything. So to avoid any issues, I'm thinking that if I can put an expansion tank in here, I should be able to run the trip with no problem on its own power.
So it's a tight space. What do you think you're gonna run in the back seat, or are you gonna make something else, or are you gonna?
So I'm probably gonna take the back seat out for the trip. I think I'll take the back seat out, put a fuel expansion tank, like a secondary tank, where that is, put a fuel pump in, put it on a switch. So basically when my fuel runs low for the main tank, flip the switch, dump the extra fuel into the main tank, and keep it running, almost like a cannonball car. So yeah.
I got an old pickup. It got 2 gas tanks, but both of them have their own separate pickups. So
yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I get to do it with your YouTube, and you know, everybody if they want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna try to get some, you know, the path to the journey of this whole ordeal. That'd be ideal to film everything from step A to step B. You know, film with the action cameras of us doing the mileage test.
Everything.
And current, like it's funny. So it's like a jet ski. You probably can do like 65 going with current, with wind pushing your back. Going against current, against wind, you know, you may do 60, 55. You know, like whatever it is, like it's gonna drop. So all that plays a part. You know, the vessel will burn more fuel. I take it you probably do like a tune up and everything before we hit the road.
Absolutely.
So fresh spark plugs, fresh oil.
You know
make
how
sure
I
you
am
get
with
the
the
best
boat.
burn.
Truth be told, I don't. That's something I don't. Oil changes, spark plugs. We don't wait for that type. I do my every 25 hours, 25, 30 hours. I'm doing oil and spark plugs. So I've done a lot of oil changes since I got it.
Yep.
Take a look. You can go look at it.
Yep.
Yeah, we were just on Mr. Beast's video.
Oh, Mr. Beast's view?
Yeah, we were just on the last video. Yeah.
Lucky. Thank you.
Not a problem, man.
I seen you guys on the boat and on the river. No.
Yeah, I'm always out here all
Yeah,
the time. I haven't been here for a while, but I'm gonna start coming back out here.
Yeah, but I seen you.
We'll start coming back out.
Bro, bring your mom and dad one day, bro. Take a ride.
Yeah, we'll take you guys for a ride.
Alright.
Alright, now we're going Boston.
I hope to see you on the water.
Absolutely.
Bye.
That's part of the process. Like
So
I said.
it is in the evening time. It's like 5:30, and people are still interested in what the heck is this vessel. So
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, I would like to be, you know, hopefully people want to see the experience. They want to see what we're doing. They want to follow along with the journey. The whole point of this boat was never to keep it for myself. It was to give rides, let people experience something that only millionaires get to play with. And I want people to experience it. Whether you're here in Florida or not in Florida, at least you can be part of the experience, part of the process, and you know, live vicariously through us, if that makes any sense. So that's the plan, man. Go to Bimini, knock this trip out, do something that no one's ever done, get a Guinness record, wear that plaque with some pride, and you know, off to the next journey. Who knows, if everything worked, go to Nassau, not Cuba. I'm going to Cuba, but you know, I want to take the boat to other places. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to take it to
bro, look. So Puerto Rico is not as close as we may think.
Oh, I know that.
Puerto Rico is on the other side of the Dominican Republic. It is far.
So maybe we stop in the Dominican Republic. We stop in DR for a day or two, and then you know.
That's a 2-hour flight. That thing, it cushion. You gonna get at that thing like.
If I do this trip, and I knock this trip out with no problem, I don't see why I can't keep doing it. Nah, bro, you gotta push it, bro.
So y'all hear this? Y'all hear this? So we're gonna do. Soon as he get out, the camera gonna be in his face. Soon as matter of fact, when we do the fuel run to see how much gas he burned and all that stuff. As soon as he get out, if he go, ugh.
I'm gonna grunt anyway. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm old, man. I'm an old man, but needless to say,
My buddy like 18, man. Listen to this dude.
if I look like this at 18, bro, that's a problem. That's bad genetics, my guy.
Life is hard.
Bad genetics, boy.
It's stressful driving that junk.
It is stressful. Getting it to work is stressful. What you mean? Getting it to work and keeping it working is stressful.
Oh god.
I'm getting at least 10 years off this but needless to say, yeah, no, man. Let's do some dope shit. Like everything, like I said, the rap that's coming, that's about to be a killer. That's about to be sick. I want to do the glowing paint.
So he's doing a rap. All right, so right now it's a shark. This is Big Fish Miami because it's a shark.
The fish. That's why it's Big Fish Miami.
Oh yeah, Big Fish Miami. But it's a shark.
It's a fish.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
be
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
it's
guy
a
with
fish.
the animals and the fish ain't an animal. Don't be that guy.
Nah, bro. That's like the dude who say birds ain't real.
So,
Like, you know,
That man said that fishes ain't animals. He said fishes don't have their own zoos. It's called an aquarium, but that's
Okay, anyways, yeah, so we look, we ain't been getting nobody no unnecessary props, except for purple.
Oh, that saved my butt, literally, bro, literally.
But
nah, man, I wanna have this. I wanna do something different. I wanna, you know, let the world see something different, and we do something crazy and do more crazy, stupid that you know that we can do.
it ain't crazy. It ain't stupid. I mean, it is. See, until you get in one, it's not a walk in the park. You know, it's
You
not.
gotta get them driving it. You gotta get them driving it, cause
Like, so to drive it alone is difficult. For a long distance like that, it's even worse. I mean, like now skis have cruise control.
no cruise control.
That ain't no cruise control. You're using both hands and feet. Matter of fact, I may have to take him to the gym before we start get him in shape. Cause I don't need it. We everybody riding, and he back there like this.
Well, it's gonna happen, cause after that, once we get to, I'll tell you this, when we get to Bimini, I'm not leaving right off the bat. I'm gonna sit there, we'll take a nap or something, cause.
But see, hopefully in May, the travel advisory goes down because Bahamas and Jamaica right now are high alert on crime and stuff like that and whatnot. So, because I mean, we would like to stay the night actually, and then continue the trip the next day, right?
Yeah, I probably want to either, just because you don't never know what the waters are gonna look like. So get a hotel. Hopefully Hilton World over there could look out. And, you know, they do something. And
He said Hilton.
they got the nicest port. We could keep an eye on the boat.
Nicest port. Hilton.
It's not bad. Look at the prices. It's not great, but you know, hopefully Hilton will let us do something. I'm trying to reach out to them and contact them about that. I contacted Guinness Book of World Records about it. See what we're gonna, you know, see about that. I mean, I'm trying to get everything lined up to get this ride out done, because, like I said, it's a passion project, straight up.
Now, you heard from the man himself. You hear the plan. He's showing you the vision, making it there without his butt hurting. You know, coming back all in one piece. You know, so let's help grow the channel, get more followers. I mean, if you want to be a part of the process, you want to go cross with us, I don't know, it's up to him. You know, I'm gonna tag along. You know, he has a vessel, or if you have one, you gotta wait next time.
If you got one, you can come.
Yeah, you can come, but you know,
Make sure yours work, because I know Pussy House don't work. Pussy House is broken. I know that. I know who got the good ones out here. I know who got the bad ones. If it's working, yo, do the ride, bro. Be part of it. I want to turn it into like a annual thing. We do an annual ride with a bunch of the exotic toys going out there.
now you know what? Now we could do something like that. And part of this is sponsored by Caribbean Skis. And Big Fish Miami. So, I mean, we can get an annual on the water. I mean, skis can come, boats can come. It is what it is. But we have sea breachers, jet cars. What's that typhoon thing? Typhoon.
We're gonna if
Sea bobs.
I'll say this: if y'all mess with the channel and really show some love, I will make sure that we can get the camera over there with the Typhoon. You can see all the crazy toys that we got access to, and we trying to get going and doing. Cause like I said, what's the point in having these type of things if there's nobody that experience it with you? It's kind of dull, right? So
just kind of bring you guys into the life of living in sunny South Florida.
Yeah, it's sunny and then it's rainy.
Yeah, it's that. But right now we're in January. No, I'm sorry. We're in February.
And we're trying to do this ride. So the more of y'all that can follow and support the channel and make sure that, you know, people know what we're doing, we would greatly appreciate it. Greatly. Because then it gives me more motivation to keep the project going and making sure he helps me get it done. Because if he's not helping me get it done, I ain't doing all this by myself. I've been killing myself. I ain't doing that no more. Look at how fit this guy is. Oh, this guy's built like a tank, you know. Trying to make sure that the boat.
I eat my vegetables.
So, but nah, man. You know, appreciate you. You know, letting me come on your channel. Hopefully, they like what they seeing.
All right, so now make sure you follow Caribbean Skis. What are your handles? Matter of fact, yeah. What are your handles?
He'll put them in the.
No. What are your handles?
big_fish_Miami on IG. bigfish_Miami on Facebook.
And a link will be down in the description. And we have another. We caught another one.
Yeah, another question guy. You want one?
I don't know, man. A bite probably costs half of this, bro.
He said it bite it, bro.
I don't know, bro. Them bikes expensive, bro.
That ain't cheap.
That's more. You got the battery pack.
Yeah, they go way high.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys watched the whole entire video. I hope you found it entertaining. Sorry if I'm corny. You know, I just think I'm hilarious, so you know, don't mind me. You see, somebody laughing behind the camera. And like I say, support my dude. He does rentals. Like I said, his information will be down below. Support Caribbean Skis. Check them out. If you need your ski fix, Jet Ski Worldwide, you know, hit me up, holla at me. It's your boy Withadub, because you are with Anthony, you know, with A-Dub. Anthony Willis, A-Dub.
I'm gonna get you with the dope shirt.
Hey, we out, man. Hey guys, once again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any concerns, if you want to be a part of the ride out or anything, reach out to us on social media. Our links will be in the description. You can reach out to us, leave a comment. If you want any questions answered, we will be hosting another interview after the ride out to go over the details of what happened, what went wrong, what we need to fix, what went right, and so forth. So stay tuned for that.
How